Hello and welcome back to another Nexo Knights episode review. Today we have Season 1, Episode 6, also known as The Golden Castle. So we'll be getting into the synopsis, then the good, then the bad, and then a score out of 10. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the Nexo Knights have a training session, which gets interrupted by Lance's phone, calling him about him getting a lead role in the Golden Castle movie, which is basically the main plot of the episode. So Lance is thrilled, the Knights are questioning him, but they also get roles as well, as smaller parts in the movie. So, yeah. The Knights then head to Hollywood to film that. Meanwhile, a village is being attacked, which has an advertisement for said movie, which the villains also plan to go to. So, yeah. So everyone is at Hollywood now, and the Knights start filming the episode. Not the episode. The movie. Lavaria is summoned from the Book of Monsters, and they sneak into Nighttonia as well. So the rest of the episode is basically the Knights filming the movie. Sorry, this is the third take now. So the Nexo Knights do that. Axel then walks into the fortress, and Robin gets the idea to make ultra armor for the rest of the Knights, including him. So yeah, he gets to work on that. So that happens. Meanwhile, the Knights are in a second training session where Lance is being a dork, and Macy's complaining about not being a knight, which is to be expected. Meanwhile, Jestro then makes it into town, gets into the caravan you see here, and attempts to steal the script, which gives him no power. So he then attacks and summons a whole bunch of monsters. So while the villains are attacking the place, the heroes, the Knights, have to get their real armor and weapons because they're still in their movie costumes. So Aaron then rushes back. Thankfully, Robin's finished them in time, after the mess he left on the floor, and the Knights then managed to save the day thanks to the ultra armor that Robin built. So thanks to the armor they get from the Nexo Power Ultra Armor Activate, the Knights save the day. The episode then ends with the final scene taking place in the Joust Dome in Nighttonia, and Jurgen has basically turned it into a comedy show that digs at Lance, which I got to admit, that's quite funny. In terms of the good, we have Macy with her character development, I guess, with her being a princess and not a knight, about her father and all. That I reckon is solid. There's not Lance. I reckon Clay having something saying to Lance that he wouldn't be there if it weren't for the orphanage donation. I actually think that's pretty good. In terms of the bad, there's, the whole thing with Lance in the movie and all, which is the bulk of the episode. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, as it is just a whole bunch of drama. And to be perfectly honest, you could pretty much skip out on this episode, as most of Season 1 is just episode story arc after episode story arc. There isn't much linking one episode to the next, apart from finding books, which there isn't a book in this episode anyway, apart from the monster book himself. So that's the bad there. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for my thoughts here today on episode 6. Stay tuned for episode 7, coming soon. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I shall see you all later. Ciao.